Only running the earthquakes for the 120 damage there. As you can see, I'm still like melting T4. Like, it's not as strong as an actual earthquake build, right? But, you know, not bad. Now, you can demonstrate here, right? Look, if I leave an earthquake, it's not really doing damage, right? Now, if I do whirlwind, bam. Destroyed. Right? And this is before the buff. Remember, tomorrow you're getting a buff. So, you know, it's not gonna be pit pushing high pets. But for general content, it works just fine. If you really want to play Pure Whirlwind, you can already. And tomorrow it's even gonna be better, right? Again, this is a setup with mythics. So there's that. Like, you need 4 mythics for the build. So you'll not be league starting this, I guess. But with the buff to Gorse, Gorse is gonna be omega strong if it ends up getting the big buff, right? And tier 4 is what, 55, right? Yeah. We're not one-shotting stuff. Like, for this type of content, you do want to have Fury on kill, right? Because we're kind of doing enough damage to consider this speed farming, right? We don't have as much clear as Earthquakes because we're not leaving Earthquakes behind. But like, the damage is more like... Again, we are kind of maxed out with all the mythics and stuff like that. But the damage is more than good enough for T4, right? I wish I could be showing this off without all the insane lag. Sadly, there's nothing I can do about it. Because then it would be easier to see, right? Let me actually turn on the damage numbers again. Like, the lag is clearly not caused by that, so... This way you can actually try and see if we get... Like, I'm fairly certain I've seen billions already. We're gonna try some bosses in a second as well. I want to see, like... Again, we're probably gonna have to do some mechanics. This build is a bit tankier than the other one. I'm an Elborn, nice. Wait, can you guys... Jesus. Yeah, it clearly gets worse and worse the later it gets, which means the more people are online, right? So it's clearly due to those Varshan boys. You already got the million there. Let's try the Dimming Masses to see how this works, huh? I mean, we melted the guy quite quickly. Also, notice that the bleed is quite big. I'm actually surprised with the size of that bleed. I don't think it's enough to actually go into bleed variant of the build, but you know, still quite noticeable. You know? Hey, pretty good. This is 448 on a 6 wave. Granted, it was a lucky 6 wave, but still. Whirlwind... Okay, that guy's immune. Whirlwind could keep up. Now, these guys are gonna be... I mean, I was gonna say these guys are gonna be a bit tankier, but... Honestly, I mean, we're not one-shotting them like on the Earthquake, right? But honestly, the damage is not bad at all. We got the 1.4 million hit there. Again, once the... If the update is what I was talking about, we might see like a couple of trillion hits every now and then from the Gores.